Right now, I'm reading reviews. Didn't want to. There's a Stark Varg on the island. Somebody wants to trade for my 2-stroke and some cash, and I thought it'd be cool. And then the same guy that says stuff about good things about Electron now is mad at Stark Varg because he has to pay for his bike before it's shipped out. Well, we don't know. Is it because credit or what? But you didn't finance it, then yeah. Usually, you don't build something till you. I'm pretty sure if you order a Porsche or Ferrari or anything nice, I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it before they build it. Considering the bikes are customly made, suspension, everything to your liking. At least they were years ago when this was posted. And then, so I have heard that they lock these bikes out. Okay. And then I've seen this where they can just remotely cut the bike off for any, if they find it's not getting paid for or anything of that sort, which is what I was talking about with dual sports. You want to have a bike where you can't get locked out for whatever reason. So it's definitely solvable. Can't lock out the whole bike. Anyhow, maybe it does lock up the whole. Maybe it burns the motor up. Who knows? Anyways, so I got the VIN to this bike. I can't tell if it's paid off or not. I don't really know if it is. Now it's through Synchrony Bank, which is not easy to use. Can't go online and check things out. It's got to call them in. I finance many bikes for them, and it's 20-year-old technology, so it's not fun. So how do we even trust if they actually are going to say, oh yeah, it's paid off? So you got to wait for a letter. So I'm going to make a video on suspension and upgrades and all that, but I was hoping someone would know. If you have the VIN number, how do you find out? Do you go to Synchrony and they just say, oh, it's paid off? I mean, especially when you're in Hawaii, it's fun, getting a hold of them. Anyways, I think this is a side note. I'm just going to put this up as a short and follow with our video of suspension. Now, I'm also going to look, actually, Stark Varg ECU. Handles communication. Oh. So it could be $3,000 to $4,000 to replace if you have a problem with your bike getting locked out. Oh wow, people are unlocking it for under 100 horse now. Good, because turbo bikes gonna make more than 100. We can make more than 100. I don't know where they're getting the 600 pound-feet of torque was. That must just be for a split second. I don't think it can maintain more than. How can you only have 60 horse with 600 pound-feet of torque? They say that, and yeah, the bike's insanely fast, but yeah. Okay, here's the other one that I was looking for. This guy's going to go on and on about lithium. I've bought a lot from lithium. I don't have a problem. I've seen him at Big Hill Jam when Mr. Is it Tyler Evans? I don't think that's his name. The guy that won Best Whip on a Stark. Now he's banned from X Games. Yeah, he just seems like a normal business owner. It seems like he's working. I don't have any complaints against him. So, this is what I'm talking about. People go around spreading all this gnarly stuff. So, you got an MCO, which in Florida, they give you that, regardless if it's paid off. lean satisfaction, yeah, it's important. And that's something that Stark should have, since they can just shut it off. What if they shut it off at the wrong time? So hopefully we can figure this out. But I didn't find anything the last time I read this says, oh yeah, you can just go check out this. You can. Okay. So, see if we can't find a VCU for sale. I don't see anything that's speaking to me. So we're going to type in computer. Hopefully I can spell it. So, I don't know how this works. ECU, CDI is how they do. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. So we're going to go back. And if we go to Stark Future. Yeah, so this is definitely it. And it is. Okay, that's the screws. Great. Appreciate it. It's really helped me, dude. So VCU and wiring. So it's instead of ECU or ECM or ECC, it's a VCU. What do you know? You can't even buy one. So they don't sell it. Now, you can buy it for $3,500 elsewhere, but then you probably have to get it programmed by Stark to work. Yeah, so that's kind of a problem. Now we have figured out the problem of the Stark. Because I was like, man, this is the perfect bike. It's waterproof. It's everything you want. It's so fast, it's outlawed. Can't even race it. It's super nimble. It allows you to do crazy aerials because the gyro of that rear wheel spins so fast. It's like going from first to 10th gear. Other than the rear brake and a couple of things, it's pretty much perfect. But yeah, if they decide to just shut it down or something happens with your bank or your payment doesn't go through and you're out riding because they got a 20-year-old system that might get hacked. That's kind of a bummer. I thought it was gonna be like, $500 ECU. Okay, well, that's a bummer because I would have had a Stark tomorrow. Okay, well, now we know. Hopefully someone has a solution. But this is how we learn. But I didn't see anything. And $3,500 is enough to just go finance one for $160 a month. That's brand new.